Nigeria has a long-standing rich history of unity in diversity, cultural heritage, as well as long-standing records of past events which has kept us together as one indivisible entity. On this page, we shall be discussing Nigeria, past, present and future. During the colonial rule, Nigeria operated a regional system of government comprising of three regions, which are the Northern Region, the Western Region and the Eastern Region. These regions each had a premier which superintended over their affairs. The Northern Region was governed by Sir Ahmadu Bello, the Western Region by Chief Jeremiah Oyeni Obafemi Awolowo, while the Eastern Region was administered by Dr. Benjamin Nnamdi Azikiwe. Each of these regions were dominated by the most popular tribes in Nigeria: Hausa Fulani for the Northern Region, Yoruba for the Western Region, and Igbo for the Eastern Region. Sir Ahmadu Bello, who was born in the ancient town of Rappa, is a subject of discussion today. Ahmadu Ibrahim Rappa Bello, also known as the Sardauna of Sokoto, was born on 12 June 1910. He was knighted as a Knight of the British Empire and served as the first and only Premier of the Northern Region from 1954 until his assassination in 1966. Sir Ahmadu Bello was born into the family of Malam Ibrahim Bello. His father held the title of Serikin Rappa as he was a descendant of Uthman Dan Fodio, founder of the Sokoto Caliphate. He received Islamic education at home, where he learned the Quran, Islamic jurisprudence and traditions of the Holy Prophet. He later attended Sokoto Provincial School and the Katsina Training College, now known as Barewa College. During his school days, he was known as Ahmadu Rappa and subsequently became an English teacher in Sokoto Middle School. In 1934, Bello was made the district head of Rappa by Sultan Hassan Dan Muazu, succeeding his brother. In 1938, he was promoted to the position of divisional head of Guzo, the present-day Zamfara state, and became a member of the Sultan's Council in 1938 at the young age of 28. He made several attempts to become Sultan of Sokoto but was not successful, losing to Sir Siddiq Abubakar III, who reigned for 50 years until his death in 1988, when Sultan Ibrahim Dasuki took over. The new Sultan immediately made Sir Ahmadu Bello the Sardauna, Crown Prince of Sokoto, a chieftaincy title, and promoted him to the Sokoto Native Authority Council. His early political career. In the 1940s, he joined the Jamia Mutanen Arewa, which would later become the Northern People's Congress in 1951. In 1948, he traveled to England on a government scholarship to study local government administration, which broadened his understanding and knowledge of governance. After returning from Britain, he was nominated to represent the province of Sokoto in the Regional House of Assembly. As a member of the Assembly, he was a notable voice for Northern interests and embarked on a style of consultation with major representatives of the Northern Emirates, namely Kano, Borno, and Sokoto. In the first elections held in northern Nigeria in 1952, Sir Ahmadu Bello won a seat and became a member of the Regional Executive Council as Minister of Works of Local Government and of Community Development in the Northern Region of Nigeria. In 1954, Bello became the first Premier of Northern Nigeria. In the 1959 independence elections, Sir Ahmadu Bello led the Northern People's Congress to win a plurality of the parliamentary seats. Bello's NPC forged an alliance with Dr. Benjamin Nnamdi Azikiwe, the Natural Council of Nigeria and Cameroon (NCNC), to form Nigeria's first indigenous federal government, which led to independence from Britain. However, Sir Ahmadu Bello showed his magnanimity by choosing to remain Premier of Northern Nigeria and devoted the position of Prime Minister of the Federation to the Deputy President of the Northern People's Congress, Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. Sir Ahmadu Bello's final years were characterized with lots of developments. A major priority of his was making sure the region was at par politically and economically with Western and Eastern regions. Prior to the 1966 coup d'etat, Sir Ahmadu Bello received warnings from Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola and Brigadier Samuel Ademulegun. On January 15, 1966, Sir Ahmadu Bello was assassinated by Major Chukwuma Patrick Kaduna Nzeogu in a coup which destabilized Nigeria's post-independence civilian government. This coup gave rise to military incursion into Nigeria's political space. Sir Ahmadu Bello believed that all human beings are created equally, endowed by God with rights to life, liberty, and equal opportunity, and the legitimate pursuit of happiness. Throughout his career, he espoused high morality and intellectual values. A number of localities and monuments around the country have been named in his honor, which includes the Ahmadu Bello University, formerly known as University of Zaria, his house in Kaduna, now named Ariwa House, as a monument. I also remember visiting his house in Rappa local government in the present-day Sokoto state, which has now become the local government headquarters. And finally, his portrait adorns the 200 naira note. May the soul of Alhaji Ahmadu Bello continue to rest in peace.
Abin tsoro ni Allah